Hello there, vinyl community, comedy pals, Facebook buddies. It's Jacob coming to you from the Dallas Open Micer YouTube channel. Got a combo video for you. I've got a record haul to share with you, and I've also got a press conference to own up to my defeat in the funniest person with a day job competition, the Plano House of Comedy. As we say in the vinyl community, without further ado, let's take a swig of the beverage, slurp loudly, and let's begin this press conference. I was defeated in semifinal round 2 of the funniest person with a day job competition at the Plano House of Comedy. I've got my interview questions for me. Question number 1. Do you feel like a loser? No, I do not. Were you surprised that you lost? No, I know what I did to cement my defeat. So when the inevitable announcement came following the competition, did not come as a surprise. Were you robbed of a victory by the judges? No, I was not. Now that you are a loser, will you consider writing formulaic, crowd-pleasing material with predictable punchlines? No, I will not. Has your defeat caused you to resent anyone who advanced to the finals? No, I wouldn't trade places with any of them for anything in the world. If you could choose one comic from the competition to be given a wild card slot in the finals, who would it be? No doubt about it. That would be Greg Catapoti. I believe Greg had, if anybody got robbed, it was Greg Catapoti, although not by the judges. I'd say Greg got robbed by the audience. Greg's jokes were perhaps a little too smart for them. Now, they went over well, but, I imagine a more perfect world where, the audience was packing 10 to 15 extra IQ points in their brain. Those jokes Greg was slinging at him would have crushed. It's unfortunate that the IQ deficiency in the audience, robbed Greg of the appreciation that his joke writing deserved. But that's the reality of the situation. You might say the audience doesn't deserve Greg Catapoti, but I still say the jokes, they deserve their place in the finals. So if I could wild card someone forward, it would be Greg. Let's see, final question. Now that you have been eliminated from the funniest person with a day job competition, what will you do? Well, what I'm doing right now, I'm making a vinyl community video. I've got some record hauls to show you. See, up there in North Plano, there are some record stores that are a little out of my way down here in the Dallas part of the Metroplex. And so on the way to watching semifinal number 1 as an audience member, I stopped into a Half Price Books up there in North Plano, and I spotted this about as soon as I walked in the door. Now, my heart got a little race in there, but it's not the one you want to drool over necessarily. It's a 1985, I believe it is, repressed there, the DMM, the little digital step thrown in there to keep things lively. Still quite a fun purchase for the price. Now, I do have this on CD, the Rudy Van Gelder series reissue, and this is a more fun listen than that CD remastering. Happy to pick this one up in Plano, Texas. Another fun find, they were practically giving this one away. Bessie Smith's Story, Volume 1. Didn't have any of these in my Bessie Smith comps, but happy to have this one. Looks like it's getting the same treatment as the Louis Armstrong story. Do feature Mr. Armstrong here. This is I won't pull it out. It's a Columbia 2i press. I imagine that this series came out during the 6i era, and that would have been more fun, but happy to have that. Bessie Smith Story Volume 1. Now, the night of my catastrophic defeat, May 23rd, I stopped by, made my very first trip to Josie Records in Plano, and found this. I say I had limited time in the store. If I had more time, I might have drained the bank account. Clifton Chenier, 1967, on our Hooli. Beautiful, clean copy. There's a bit of a who knows what down there, but not going to let that spoil the fun my ears are going to have. Now, I had been looking forward to seeing C.J. Chenier at the Wildflower Festival about a week ago, but got taken down by the fatigue and ended up taking a nap that Sunday afternoon. Did get to see Kinky Friedman the night before, and wouldn't have missed that for anything in the world. That was a lot of fun. Took a very long nap the afternoon before seeing Kinky. What do we have next? We got Art Pepper, Early Art, Blue Note reissue. Got he's playing along with some familiar fellas like Joe Morello, Red Norvo, Shelly Manne. Got handsome Art Pepper there in the gatefold photo there before the hernia came along. Now, if you haven't seen Art Pepper's hernia, my goodness gracious, it was a horrifying thing. To beware, it will shock and disgust you. But beautiful playing by Art Pepper there on the saxophone. Something the hernia can't take from you. What do we have next? We've got some live recordings here with Clifford Brown with Max Roach. Fantastic. I haven't played this one yet, but gonna be looking forward to that. It's a 70s press there. We've got these Charlie Parker, got a couple of these Charlie Parker sets from Verve Polydor. Now, Josie was just packed with Charlie Parker records, and Charlie Parker is one of those artists that I very, very thin on in my collection, so happy to pick these up. They had a lot of the Verve, was it the Charlie Parker Story, where there's some fake stereo, which I believe this is, but these Verve Polydors, they do sound nice and clean, and good price break on the 2 LP set. Very happy. So if you are a big Charlie Parker fan and you know what to look for, you might want to pop into Josie's up there in Plano and see if you can complete your collection. I've had some bad misses with Charlie Parker records in the past, and I went with the safe bets here with the Verve pressings. This is 48 to 50. The last one was 50 to 51, I believe. Another Charlie Parker on Verve with lots of reading you can do. Another gatefold comp here. Jimmy Smith, Blue Note greatest hits. We got stuff like The Sermon, Midnight Special, Back at the Chicken Shack, The Champ, Blue Moon. Good fun stuff. That boring, not so cool, not so collectible Blue Note from the 70s. What else do I have in this party? Some more jazz, but this is cowboy jazz, Western swing jazz out of Fort Worth. Nice copy of Milton Brown. Doing numbers like, over here, Chic of Araby. I do enjoy Milton Brown. Reminds me a lot of Cliff Edwards, Ukulele Ike, or Jiminy Cricket, as you might know him. And the last of the haul, look at that. New Orleans Jazz of the 1920s. Who put out this glorious box set? Well, when I flipped it over, that was unmistakable right there. That's a Folkways. Good stuff. This is Folkways 1964 pressing. New Orleans Jazz. Some of these groups I I'm not familiar with. Look at just how tiny that typeset is. Good thing I got a pair of readers. It's got these liner notes here. I had them backwards, and this threw me for a loop for a moment. Record number 1 is on that familiar Folkways blue and silver label. Record number 2, I did make sure the songs all matched up, but different label there. RBF. Anyway, that's my haul. And hey, it's Memorial Day weekend. Josie Records is having a sale, so I think I'll, well, I don't know when this video will process and post, but by the time it does, I'll have been up poking around at Josie Records, hoping they have those 25-cent clearance finds, and I can come on home and start to catch up on all these videos I haven't been making for the vinyl community. Like, I got a really nice VCLT to share with you. I might have a party with that and make it I got 100 subscribers now, and I could have 100 subscribers party and show off my VCLT from across the pond. But I still got a little bit of my my coffee and ice to enjoy, and I'll say so long for now. See you later, toodles. Vaya con Dios.